What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Kevin and Shawn show. On this beautiful 4th of July weekend, we have our Canadian Tim Hortons to celebrate.
Well, it was just their birthday the other day, So, to our Canadian brethren to the north, we salute.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada. America is pretty great still.
All right, roll that intro. All right, welcome back again. Oh, man. You know what I've been catching up on this weekend?
What?
Drake and Josh.
Dude.
What a sleeper of a show, man.
Yeah.
That show was genius, like, when I used to watch it when I was a kid. But I don't think I've really, like, re-watched it since. Probably since, like, high school.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't even, like, seen it. Because it used to be, like, they used to run reruns and all that. But
they stopped running reruns in
yeah.
a minute. They stopped doing reruns when iCarly and Sam and Cat and Victorious all started becoming, like, really popular.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot less frequent.
Yeah.
And even then, they would only run, like 2 or 3 episodes. It would be, like, the Treehouse episode and, like, the helicopter one. That'd be about it.
Yeah.
But this is, like, OG, like, season 1, season 2.
Yep.
I just got into season 3.
Yep.
Show's genius, dude. It's like, I don't know. It's like all that era of Nickelodeon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say what you will about maybe the higher-ups of Nickelodeon.
Dan Schneider.
Creepy, dude. We're not going to get into it on this show, but if you're interested at all into how creepy this man is, just Google it.
Well, okay, so I gotta say one statement about it that we can get off of it.
Oh, no.
But if you make your career making kids TV, and that's all you do, is kids TV, like, you gotta have a little bit of a red flag there. Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I remember I saw like a 60-second video.
Mhm.
It was like a Victorious clip.
Oh God.
And they're like, why Dan Schneider?
Yeah.
How he got this green lit is beyond me.
Yeah.
It was gross.
I will say, not in defense of Dan Schneider by any means.
You heard it here first. Kevin Johnson is pro Dan Schneider.
Those shows like Victorious, Drake and Josh, iCarly, they had that adult humor in it.
Yeah.
That made it kind of marketable for like high school age students.
I agree, but Dan Schneider just one horny motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Big foot guy. You know what? You want to blow your mind?
Yeah.
Look up the Nickelodeon logo from like the 2000s. It's a damn foot.
I know.
How are we so blind?
I know.
But anyway,
going back to the era that is probably starting at Drake and Josh, or do you want to go farther back now? Like all that?
I don't know, man. Like all that was good. Like all those.
Hey Arnold was pretty good.
Bro, Hey Arnold was the move back in the day. Mm-hmm. That show was great.
Yeah.
Like Cat Dog. You remember Cat Dog?
Yep.
Even like OG SpongeBob that we like briefly talked about on this show.
Yeah.
It's just like that whole like late 90s, early 2000s ish.
Yeah. I would say probably up until like 2010.
Yeah, probably.
Because like then you get into when Victorious starts and like.
So I never watched Victorious. iCarly was like the last thing I watched.
Yeah, when that ends, when iCarly ends, the regime that is good kind of ends for me. I know people like Victorious.
That was probably like a transitional period out of the good stuff into the bad stuff.
It was, and now the stuff on there is just weird.
Yeah, like what do they even have on there now?
I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you a single show that's on there now.
Well, that's what I was thinking about because I was like sitting there watching an episode, and I think it was the Drew and Jerry episode.
Yeah.
Right, where they like replace each other. Great episode.
Yeah.
But it's just, like, I feel like shows now, even like Disney Channel stuff that they try to be like quirky and all that.
Yeah.
It's all fake. Like it's really fake to me. Like I don't know. Drake and Josh is in 4:3 format, by the way, which I forgot about.
Yeah.
But like it's still like well acted and well written and like it's simple.
Yeah.
It's 3 acts, right?
Yeah.
Like you have like your introduction of all the characters and what's going on. You have your conflict.
Yep.
And then you have a resolution. It's super simple.
And there's parts of it that's corny, but there's charm to that. Right?
It is all charm, dude.
But just because, like, I mean, not to knock this show, it's a completely different thing, but like Friends, for example. Some people like Friends more than like How I Met Your Mother. Same writing team, all these different things.
Same show.
But Friends tends to be more corny sometimes. Like Ross is corny. Like Chandler's jokes, Chandler Bing kind of thing. Like it's corny.
Yeah.
But there's charm to it.
There is charm
It's
to it.
funny. Drake and Josh is that same way. It's just for kids, or it was for kids. And we grew up watching that because Friends had more adult humor in it. That was so
We were right in that like target demographic,
Yeah.
like during the run of Drake and Josh, which is probably why it's so like beloved by like us.
yeah,
And like I don't think I've talked to anybody who dislikes that show. I haven't heard anybody,
yeah.
but like I just can't like I don't know.
So I have a question for you.
Rewatching the genius that is Drake and Josh.
Yeah. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
Charlie and I just rewatched this show too, probably the beginning of quarantine. I think I mentioned it on the show even. But what
It's a
would
nice
you
cat.
say is one of your favorite moments of the show?
Oh my god.
I know it's hard to choose, but I want to put you on the spot. I want you to answer that.
One of my favorite episodes. I don't know if this is a moment per se.
Okay.
I love when they the bet.
Which bet?
When they're I think it's season 1 or early season 2 when like Drake's addicted to junk food, Josh loves playing his video games,
Yep.
and that like the loser has to die.
Yeah. Yep.
Their hair pink.
Yep.
I don't know, that shit that kills me, dude.
Yeah.
When they talk about like the game sphere,
Yep.
it's spherical.
Yep.
And it's like classic Josh Peck, like all goofy.
Yeah.
Like there's even a transition which I didn't like remember, like because like Josh is pretty like goofy, right?
Yeah.
He's always goofy throughout.
Yeah.
But he's like a cornball in the first like season,
Oh yeah.
like first 2.
That's what I'm talking about, like the corniness factor. Like.
Yeah, but he's just like a total goob, right?
Yep.
Season 3 starts, he's like semi-normalish.
Well, he's like 70 pounds lighter too.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's starting to get like lighter.
Yep.
And he's getting a little more confidence.
What's
it's
crazy
funny, man.
is so like this is crazy thing about Charlie and I were just talking about this last night. So think about this timeline. So Drake and Josh came out in 2005.
Did it really?
Ish, yeah. 2005, 2009, I think is the show running for that. And High School Musical came out in those years as well. Okay.
2004? Wow.
Yeah.
In 2007? That's it?
Yeah, yeah. High School Musical came out in that same time period, right? So High School Musical, similar concept. It's kids at high school, right?
Yeah, it's such an easy concept.
But the actors were in their 20s.
Yeah.
Ashley Tisdale was 23 when she was playing that role. Drake and Josh were like 14 when they got cast.
Yeah.
Like, think about that. Like as much as like Josh was a goo ball, like he was like
He's relatable though, man.
He was actually 14 when he was playing a 14-year-old. And then when we went through high school, like he was actually 17 when he was a senior in high school, whatever it was.
Well, that's the thing with high school shows now. They try to get like these old actors. Like 13 Reasons Why is a good example, right?
Yeah,
They're supposed
yeah.
to be seniors in high school.
They look like they're 30.
Ross Butler, I think, is 29. Like the guy, I can't remember what his name
That
is.
show so I mean this is a different topic, but like as far as like Drake and Josh having that wholesome factor to it, the shows now that are made about high school kids do have like the wrong castings in my opinion.
Yeah, this motherfucker, he's 30.
Yeah.
And he's playing a senior in high school.
Yep. And it's just like that to me like loses that charm a little bit. Now, child actors is a different topic, right?
Yeah.
But like Zack and Cody, right? Great show.
I was going to get into that.
I know. I don't want to go into the debate of it. We could in the second half of the episode, but
Well, the second half can just be like Disney Channel classic shows.
yeah. But as far as like Nick, when they did right, is they casted kids who had funny personalities and told them to just be themselves. That's all Josh Peck did. It's all
Drake Bell.
Drake Bell. I almost said Drake Parker. I do that all the time. Drake Bell did too. Like they just were themselves. Miranda Cosgrove was like 7.
Yeah.
But she is funny, you know. And it's not like
even Walter, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
not even like Full House funny, where like the
Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
yeah. That's like they're like cute funny.
Yeah,
But, like,
they have like one-liners.
Miranda Cosgrove like is integral to the plot. Like
She
she's the
has a well-written character.
She is the third title of like the
Yeah.
sequence. Like she is the third main character of the show.
Yeah.
And and then iCarly starts, and like she's in like middle school.
Well, it's just fun. Nickelodeon's funny to me is because they like, I don't know what term to use, but like Drake and Josh came from like the Amanda Show,
Yep.
which was a great show.
Yep.
And I think Josh was even on something before that.
Yeah. he
Like
was,
behind the scenes, he was doing like small
it
stuff.
was
Like,
I think it was all that he did some stuff.
I
like,
thought
some
he
skit
did.
stuff or something.
but it might not. Probably wasn't much because he's probably like 10. But because like the Amanda Show, they were great on.
Yeah.
And then they just like pitch them an idea and they roll with it.
Yep.
But like everybody like goes through like the pipeline of Nickelodeon, which is interesting.
Yep.
It's probably problematic. I have no idea, like behind the scenes.
I don't know though, but the stories are written about these people as they grow up. And,
Right.
like, they become these characters, and life after that is a different issue. Like Drake Bell, obviously hasn't like.
He's coming back around though.
He's coming back around.
I think he got sober or something.
Yeah, but like
He did post that dick pic on Instagram.
that was weird. But like Josh Peck leaned into it, right? And now he's killing it. I love
Josh Peck's YouTube and Instagram.
His podcast is great too.
I know. I've listened to a couple of his episodes.
Charlie's all into it. I like it a lot too. But
I think that's kind of what like
different.
So,
It's different.
so I
but-
watch a lot of like David Dobrik.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's like an integral part of like that group, which absolutely kills me
It's so funny.
because they make him do like, like David will try to get him to like say like a line, and like I was watching. He actually went on Instagram Live yesterday morning,
That's funny.
and I checked it out. He had 6,000 people in there at like 10 a.m. And they're like, he's like, give us a catchphrase or something.
From
Oh
the
no,
show.
yeah. Someone commented said, "Are you calling me a liar?" And he's like, "Well, I wouldn't call you a liar. It'd be more of a truther." He's like, "You're not getting the full one out of me." He's like, "It's fun and it's charming and it's like whatever. That's part of me." He's like, "But when you say it 10 times a day to
Yeah.
people at the supermarket,
Yeah.
it gets a little old."
Yeah. Well, there's that aspect of
But
being
that's
a
what I
child.
like about Josh, though, man. He's not
Yeah.
like burnt out on Drake and Josh.
Well, no.
He's not super negative about it. Like I feel like a lot of like Zac Efron hates High School Musical, right?
Well, Zac Efron's a different thing, and we can get into the Disney stuff in the
And
second
that
half.
burns me.
But the thing about Nickelodeon, as much as the Danish Center stuff is weird now and bad, that culture that was there in the '90s and 2000s was sweet to grow up through.
Nothing beat Nickelodeon.
Nothing
man.
like Nickelodeon.
Remember
was
Slime
the-
Time Live?
Yeah, yeah,
I was at a recording of that. Well, it was like a recording.
yeah.
Like at Universal Studios.
Yep, we went to.
My
one of those
dad
things,
dressed up
too.
as Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron. Great
show.
Great show. Danny Phantom was even that
Danny
either.
Phantom was great.
Fairly Odd Parents was obviously great.
Oh my god.
That
That was the
I think
golden
they,
age
I
of
think they
Nickelodeon.
still run
man.
that show, by the way.
Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah.
New episodes?
I think so.
I don't think they do. There's no way they do.
They like canceled it, and I thought that they brought like a spin-off back. I don't know.
I think they released like a TV, like a
that-
straight to TV movie.
That show died weird to me. But the
Wow,
beginning of
that
it was-
ran forever.
Yeah, Crimson Chin was hilarious though. Crimson Chin. Here comes Crimson. Oh,
I love the memes where it's like two people wearing like blue and pink. They're like,
Yeah.
"Mine don't Cosmo, you ain't slick." Yeah, look at this. March 30th, 2001 was the first episode.
Yep,
Guess when the last episode was?
2017.
Are you looking at it too?
No,
Yeah, July
Yeah.
26th.
I knew it was like
That's-
recent. Yeah.
That is nuts.
Yep.
Oh, it got canceled.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
And it was super controversial why they canceled it.
Because it was. I think that's when the dance stuff broke.
Maybe. But he wasn't even like a lead on that. It was Butch Hartman. He did all those
Oh,
cartoons.
maybe it was Butch that got in trouble.
I think he did get in trouble too.
Yeah, but I don't know. The thing about Nickelodeon that really makes me upset to kind of maybe close out this half of the show is like that golden age of stuff was sick and it was so good, and then it kind of just died. Like the next
I know.
generation of kids don't like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know you haven't watched it. Is arguably one of the best cartoon shows ever made. Like as far as storytelling goes.
Would you say like best anime ever made?
I don't know if I go anime.
Because is it
but
technically an anime or is it a cartoon?
the style is anime. I don't know. People purists want it from Japan or Asia.
Because it's a made for English show, right? It's not
No.
dubbed.
It's not dubbed. It is English made.
Yeah.
Like Nickelodeon Studios have full.
Right.
yeah. So, the golden age is sweet, and like Drake and Josh was iconic. Avatar's low key one of the best things ever made. SpongeBob obviously is amazing. Fairly Odd Parents.
Well, it just gets me thinking, right?
Yeah.
Like we grew up with these shows, and look where we are.
Mm-hmm.
We're running a successful podcast. Yeah.
Right.
We have 2 supporters.
Yep.
And like, what when we have kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna get deep for a second. When we have kids, what are they gonna watch?
I know.
You know what I'm not showing my kid? Doc McStuffins.
No, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
know. This is the problem with like streaming services becoming everything so available because I have a problem with this. Like, God, what are they gonna watch? Are they gonna watch Doc McStuffins, or are they gonna watch?
or Paw Patrol, like that shit sucks.
But like, are they gonna watch that, or are they gonna watch?
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, I'd rather die.
No. Like, are they gonna watch something that they shouldn't be watching at 5 years old, 10 years old, because they just clicked on it?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, kids are getting smart now. They can use smartphones. They
there's
can use-
8-year-olds watching like porn now.
I know.
You know,
Yeah.
like
So yeah, Anyway, we grew up in the golden age.
Maybe
of
not 8. I
cartoons.
retract that statement.
And I'm happy you're watching Drake and Josh again.
It's so,
It's
dude.
so good.
The
The treehouse episode was my favorite moment, by the way.
Is it really?
Yeah, I love that one.
Where's the door, Drake? I drew it on with magic marker.
Yeah.
No, this show's funny. I wish and I don't wish that there was like a camera on my face while I'm watching it because I giggle like a kid,
Oh,
dude.
I cry.
I giggle like
Yep.
it's not like a laugh, like
Yep.
a haha laugh. I giggle.
Yep.
It's like an internal thing that I can't control.
Yep.
Like when he was like, you know,
When he gets married to that girl.
from what Eudonia?
Yeah.
I think I'm like 2 episodes from that.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And he shoots himself with a potato gun,
Yep. Yep.
and it's just stupid stuff like that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
It's
know.
just wholesome humor, man.
It
It's
is.
great. And even iCarly, we could do a whole bit on probably because it just continues that same formula,
Yeah.
and it's great. Spaghetti tacos, just like stuff, you know.
Another great episode, by the way.
Huh.
When Miss Hafer's car is parked in the classroom.
Yes, that was
The courtroom. Dude, that is a great episode.
I almost said that as my favorite, but I remember the treehouse one so
I was,
vividly.
yeah.
But
That's because it reran all the time.
Yeah, but the Mrs. Hafer episode, the car, is so.
I hate
funny.
you, Drake. It's so funny, dude. With
He's
Mindy. And it's like the beginning of
Yeah.
Mindy before
Yep.
like they're a thing, you know?
Yep. And
It's like, I got a big magnet.
Josh is like, could you even like take the car apart and put it in the
Yeah.
classroom? And he's like, what? like, what do you mean I have to take the car apart? Like,
That's so funny. It's dark, but like
yeah.
they put Drake on the stand and they
Yeah.
have like his notebook.
Yep.
And it's just all these pictures of Miss Hafer getting killed.
Killed.
And he's like, this is Miss Hafer holding an umbrella. That's not rain, is it, Drake? Not really. it's a freaking piano. Oh, man. Well, all right.
All right.
We can gush over this all day, but we have to take an ad break.
And we'll be back.
And we're back.
What's up, guys? We're going to be talking about a few different things in regards to the Disney Channel kids shows through our childhood. But before we get into that, I wanted to just give a shout out to the supporters of the podcast and everyone else who's kind of followed us on this road. We really appreciate everybody. Make sure you're subscribing to the podcast feed and subscribing to the YouTube channel, hitting like, dropping a comment, stuff like that. Definitely want to keep making more content for you guys. So we appreciate the support along the way. You can also support the podcast monetarily. I did some more digging into this. You can support the podcast for $1, $5, or $10 a month. Whatever you guys think we're worth. But we don't really expect that. We just would appreciate any support if possible.
And in the future, we might have like tiers, you know? Like if you pledge 99 cents, maybe you'll get like a sticker or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There might be levels to this shit.
I also want to give a quick shout out to Charlie Penn, my fiance. She just went live on Instagram for her work, and she killed it.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That's good. Good job, Charlie. Killing it. All right, now into the topic. Disney Channel for kids. Okay, it's all for kids. But
There you go.
so we talked about Drake and Josh, and that's like an iconic show.
In the Nickelodeons of the 2000s.
In the Nickelodeon verse. But
The
on
Nickverse.
channel 53, right below
53.
on Comcast, it was Cartoon Network was 52, Disney Channel was 53, and Nickelodeon was 54.
What?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Mine was $2.99 on DirecTV was Nickelodeon.
Wow.
$300 was Nick West. So you could like watch the reruns. And then
Because that was 3 hours later.
yeah, it was weird. I
Yeah.
don't know why. And then $2.90 was Disney Channel.
Wow. So anyway, one dial away for Kev as a kid was Disney Channel. Now I didn't like Disney Channel that much. I thought it was for losers. I like SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, those cooler shows. Whereas like Mickey Mouse was kind of like
Well, okay, that's a different demographic altogether.
I know, but like there wasn't those like iconic cartoon shows.
Yeah,
on Disney.
that's probably fair.
Other than maybe Mickey Mouse, because you can't really argue that. But anyway, they had some killer kid sitcoms.
Oh yeah,
First being Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
I started watching this too because it's on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
They have like all of that and all Sweet Life on Deck.
Yep.
I need to go through those again because those are great.
Yeah,
Those hold up too.
I know.
Those are so funny.
We watched those just a little bit ago too. We didn't watch all of it, but like Sweet Life on Deck ended up being pretty good too. I like that one a lot. Just like Zack and Cody are just cool dudes. Like it's just like Drake and Josh. You cast them young, you make them grow up, and then when it's done, it's done. You don't force it. You know.
I feel like I just like to reiterate. I feel like shows now are just like too fancy. They're like too technical. They're trying to be too like cinematic and
Yep.
everything's got to be like a Netflix special. But it's like these were just the same sets. Like literally, that's a Chris Traeger line. Literally, like the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is a hotel lobby. That's like their whole set.
I know.
And then they just have different angles of that set. Like that's it's easy. It's simple. It's the same every time.
Yep.
I feel like that's what makes a good sitcom. Like think about
Okay.
like Friends, right? They're always in the apartment.
The simplicity of it.
Yeah, they're in the coffee shop. Yeah,
Well,
they're
it's
very
like
simple.
Seinfeld.
Never watched it. I was never a fan.
Dude, Seinfeld's funny. It's funny. You gotta get past some of the little humor stuff. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. But yeah, those iconic sitcoms. You're right. The sets are simple.
I think a
The plot
sitcom.
line is simple, but the comedy is kind of slapsticky.
Yeah.
But like tasteful. It's charming, right? It's relatable too. The characters usually go through something deep at one point in the show. Most of the stuff is pretty surface level, so
I agree, man. But like Zack and Cody,
it hits.
Hannah Montana.
Hamilton was a sleeper. I didn't like it like as a kid because I thought it was like a girls' show, but
Are you not comfortable enough with of your masculinity to watch Hannah Montana?
I think it was like my dad would give me crap sometimes.
Well,
And like,
yeah, your dad would give you crap for it.
but he didn't like us watching TV in general. But
And then even then, So Raven was a sleeper too.
so I never watched that show.
And then they had a spinoff, Corey in the House. Great show.
Never watched.
But
the
here
one.
was the thing, right? This is what Disney Channel. So that obviously Disney's got like the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now. Get ready for this stretch.
Okay.
That's a built like shared universe, right?
Yep.
Back in the day, the OG like crossover before Infinity War, nah. Get out of here, right? That's So Sweet Life
I know.
of Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I know.
That was the biggest deal of all time. So I think it was like an hour-long episode, or they had like their own individual episodes.
It
or
was
something.
kind of like like there was a few episodes because like you'd have.
Yeah,
so-
I think they
so
did it
there was,
more than
like,
once.
There was a Zack and Cody one. There was a Hannah Montana one, and there was that. They would like all cross into each
I
other.
think you're right.
But then there was like a mega episode too, and I think that was part of the Zack and Cody
Yes.
series. But however, they all crossed into each other's series too, like a few times.
There'd be like a cameo. Or
That
they would
was
mention-
hype though. That was super hype.
Unreal. Well, this was like before like I never had like a TiVo
Yeah, yeah.
or anything. I didn't have like DVR until like junior high school, right?
Well, I never even had DVR.
Right.
So.
So like I remember I had to be at home to watch this thing, and
Yep.
it was nutty.
Yep. Yeah, dude. Disney Channel, I think, had those iconic shows like that, where the cartoons weren't as strong, whereas Nickelodeon's was. Which we're not even talking about Cartoon Network, which also had some good stuff. Also, really goofy stuff too.
See, I never watched Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network had some weird stuff on there. Besides Clone Wars was lit.
Samurai Jack is kind of weird, isn't it? Or which one was it?
Remember the? Yeah, I don't want to go into the Cartoon Network stuff. 'cause
Oh,
that's
isn't it like the Treehouse Friends or something?
that was
isn't-
goofy. Yeah, it was that, and there was like
Codenamed Kid Next Door, or was that on Disney Channel?
I don't remember that.
What
one.
about the one with the little Grim Reaper guy?
That was The Adventures of Grimm or something like that. That was Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, this was just weird. It was just weird. And the Disney was just too kid. It was too like too young for us, like cartoon stuff.
Maybe.
But then they're like a kids sitcom. I don't even know what to call it. Like children's sitcom stuff. Coming of age stuff was good.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest sleeper of them all, though, in the Disney Channel ensemble,
The package.
the package,
The
was
great package
was
of
the
Disney.
Disney Channel original movies.
Yeah.
Those still slap a little bit, by the way.
What's your favorite not named High School Musical?
I don't know, dude. I'll be honest. So Charlie and I actually debated this the other night. So Lemonade Mouth is pretty solid, but then also Let It Shine is fire. Let It Shine is probably my favorite.
I don't even know what that is.
So Let It Shine had the guy from Everybody Hates Chris in it. Oh, what's his name?
Chris Rock?
Well, no, the kid.
Oh, the kid.
Yeah. He was the main character, and the premise of the story, if anyone doesn't know this, is
I don't know this.
so he's an African American man. His dad's a pastor. They go to like a black church. and he wants to be a rapper, right? So you gotta take this into.
Wait,
Disney.
didn't you play like a song from this recently?
I did. Yeah, I listen to the soundtrack still sometimes. Not all the time. There's like a few good songs on it. It's clean rap, right? So it's like a little different. But the message is that stop it. The message is that music doesn't have to be bad if it's rap. It's like it's a good message. It's for kids.
It's a good message for like 2000 when people thought like
Rap.
rap was
The gateway drug.
Satan incarnate.
And that's what the dad thinks. He literally thinks like it's Satan music.
So it's like Footloose for Disney Channel.
It's kind of like Footloose.
Isn't that kind of what the premise of Footloose is?
Well, it's with dancing, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
And yeah, you could say
And
that.
they have that annoying song.
You could say that. But there's also like the kind of, the trials of being a black person and like all these different things. It doesn't pull punches though, man. And the songs are pretty deep. The character development was pretty good. I like that movie a lot. Lemonade Mouth is pretty solid. Camp Rock is obviously a classic.
Oh, I forgot about Camp Rock. Camp Rock is pretty good.
Yeah. So those movies they slap. They're musical type movies, right? They usually are. But
Did you ever watch like Teen Beach Movie? I don't remember watching.
That's where it started.
Or is that like after us?
That one was like at the end. That one was like I'm done. I'm not watching that. I didn't like
Is
that
it?
one. Yeah.
Also, I'm looking through the Disney Channel original movies.
Yep.
I can't think of many, dude.
Okay. So name some off. I watched
Oh,
almost all of these.
Let's see. Let's go back to the beginning.
Well, there's some old ones too from like the 90s, which I were before my time.
That's 2018. That's 2015. Yeah, like here's Let It Shine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that kid's been in stuff.
Yeah. He's bars, man. He's got bars.
He's got bars. What is it? Radio Rebel.
Bars. Radio Rebel was pretty solid. It had
Debbie Ryan.
Debbie Ryan in it.
You know she's like a meme now.
That movie's kind of a meme. It's kind of like a feminist thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never seen.
She's like a journalist, but she's a girl, and she's got.
I remember I had
show.
a huge crush on Debbie Ryan
Oh,
back
yeah.
in the day.
Well, I mean, she was like the first Disney Channel girl who like showed cleavage and stuff like that. No, that was like a real thing. So like,
What?
yeah, I don't know.
Do you remember that, or have you seen that recently?
No. Charlie and I were talking about the other day. But Demi Lovato's stuff was kind of funny. They didn't put Demi Lovato's stuff like
Princess Protection Program. Did you ever watch that?
No, I didn't watch that one.
I feel like my sister made me watch
I feel
that.
like my sister watched it too. But so
Sweet Life movie.
Sweet Life movie is great.
Why don't I remember this?
Is great. They like go to the academy. They try to go to college.
Oh yeah.
And like Zack becomes like a nerd, and Cody becomes like a cool kid. It's like backwards.
Weird. Yeah. Camp
Yeah.
Rock. Phineas and Ferb movie.
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb
Oh
is
my
great.
gosh. Oh, I can't believe I slept on that. Phineas and Ferb is arguably like SpongeBob material for me. I love that show. That show slaps.
It's such a good show.
It's so good.
But like it thrives in the simplicity.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
everything's very contained.
Yep.
Can you still sing the entire intro song though?
I probably forget the words.
I'm trying to think. I'm not gonna sing
It's
it.
like 100
4 days of summer vacation. School comes along just to end it,
Yeah.
and something. It's finding a good way to spend. Like maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that show. That
was a
oh my-
great
I
show.
can't believe I apologize to everybody when I said that Disney didn't have any good
Cartoon.
cartoons. That show was like a must watch all the time. That man. But then like, I think where Disney like with the movie aspect of things, they just hit it because other places didn't, right? So like there wasn't like an iCarly movie, and if there was, it wasn't that great.
Yeah, they're always kind of like, eh.
Like the Drake and Josh one, I like Drake and Josh go to
The
Christmas.
Christmas one?
Christmas
Dude,
one?
that movie is cringy though.
I like it, but it's bad.
Remember they
But
made
the
it
Drake and Josh go to Hollywood one,
That's great.
that one's great.
Hollywood's great.
Yeah.
Christmas one is eh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Christmas
is Ben 10 on Disney Channel?
Ben 10
Or is
was
that
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network, I think. I
Like-
like that show.
You remember Handy Mandy? Handy Manny?
Is this Cartoon Network stuff?
No, this is Disney Channel.
Okay, no, I didn't watch that. No.
It was with Wilmer Valderrama.
Oh my gosh,
Or wait,
I-
is it? Yeah.
I
Wilmer
love that guy though, dude.
He was.
He's so
yeah, he's like this. It was like a Bob the Builder ripoff, kind of.
yeah. So you don't know that's Fez. from-
Recess? I forgot
What?
about Recess. I didn't know it was a Disney Channel show.
Yeah, I didn't watch.
Roly poly oly, holy shit.
I used to just like saying that word.
Roly poly oly?
I didn't like that show though.
What? Bro. I saw Roly poly oly live.
Oh my god.
Okay? Let me tell
Yeah.
ya. Nothing beats that.
Yeah.
Bear in the Big Blue House.
No. This stuff was
No?
too like I didn't like that stuff.
Oh my God, you are Higglytown Heroes.
Nope. See, this is what I'm talking about. I didn't like these shows. I would rather watch Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob.
No, 100%. They're
Like-
they're our demographic. I forgot
Yeah.
these shows existed though.
Yeah.
Ah, it's so funny.
But even like Cartoon Network, which we didn't get into on this, but like they had some better cartoon stuff too.
Wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh on Cartoon Network?
Yu-Gi-Oh! You had like Teen Titans Go.
Never watched that.
Well, not Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans was a show. And
Teen
then
Titans Go is what's on now, right?
Yeah, but that was great. Then you it's like the want the blue blob guy. Oh my gosh, why can't I think
The
of this?
blue blob guy.
His name's Blue. Is his name? It's like
what show is that?
it's like the one with the monsters or whatever. Oh my.
Megamind.
No, that movie sucked.
What?
I didn't like that movie. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking of.
No, it's not. No.
Oh wait, it's right here, but I can't click on it.
No.
No.
It's got the blue guy.
Yeah, it's got the blue guy, but it won't let me. It doesn't like show me what name it is.
Oh.
Oh no. Why can't I find it?
I apologize to every listener.
This is gonna be exciting. This is the research episode. Oh, what show is
Oh my
this?
gosh, Gumball was great though.
It's a picture of it. I just can't tell what it is.
Regular show. That's the one I'm thinking. That's a
it?
different show I'm thinking of. But yeah, that one was great. Man. Oh yeah.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Justice League was great. Adventure Time was amazing. Why can't I?
can't
think of
find
the
it
show,
either.
dude. Oh my gosh. Blue. This is the guy.
It doesn't show the name of the show though.
Oh, Madam Foster.
I would have never guessed.
Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. That's it.
That's what it is.
Oh my gosh, dude. That show was great. Show was so great. And also, it led into regular show, which was also great.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Never knew that.
But, yeah, dude. I mean, Cartoon Network had good cartoons, right? I mean, Cartoon Network. But, like, yeah. Disney was better, I think, in the
Originals.
original sitcom child stuff. I got sneezed, by the way. And then SpongeBob.
Here it
Cartoon
comes.
Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
Cartoon Network. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Jeez.
I am so sorry.
That was about as for you audio listeners. He looked as gross as that sounded.
Nickelodeon was a better overall package.
I agree.
It's better. Like
Great package on Nickelodeon.
I liked them the most. I think growing up, if I were to give you which
I
one
agree.
I liked the most, and then I'd probably go Disney then Cartoon Network.
I'm right there with you.
So
anyway, let us know your favorite show
yeah,
in the comments below. Were you a Cartoon Network kid? Were you a Nickelodeon kid?
Mm-hmm.
Disney Channel? Some other thing we have no idea about?
Were you guys like an ABC Family kind of guy, or like you like the old Tom and Jerry stuff? Boomerang,
I used to watch a lot of ABC Family.
Flintstones. You know, like there's a
My
lot
Wife
of stuff.
and Kids. Great show.
It was great, yeah. But
George
yeah.
Lopez every night on Nickelodeon.
George
How did I
Lopez.
miss that?
Oh my gosh.
George
yeah.
Lopez was great. But yeah, let us know what your
favorite one was.
What your favorite one was.
What your favorite service was.
And then after you're done commenting, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell.
Click the like button.
Like button.
Yeah, like button works. And then also consider supporting the channel, guys. We're gonna start doing some special stuff for those people supporting.
A little bit
You
of
know.
a special sauce on that.
Salt Bay. But yeah. All right, guys. That's it for episode 22 of the Kevin and Shawn Show. We'll see you on Wednesday.
See you guys.